Okay, I think it's going to allow me to do what I want to do, which is switch the camera around here. So let's continue with this video. What we got here is a quick drawing I made based on what he calls the new standard tuning. That's what his video was about, because it struck me as something I already knew. If you watch his video, which I suggest you do first, watch the video completely so you understand what he's talking about, and then this video will make probably more sense. So here's the deal. Oh great, we have lawn equipment going. Anyways, so much for production on this video, right? What we have here is the new standard tuning, which he describes as tuned in fifths, from C, G, D, A, E, N, G. This is your low string, this is your high string. And so he talks about how the new standard tuning is tuned in fifths. Pretty cool, right? Well, here's what I instantly knew, that when a guitar, he says, is tuned in fourths. If you're playing from the low E string to the high E string, and you're thinking about changing strings in this direction, it's tuned in fourths. What he doesn't mention is that the guitar, if you think about it tuned in the other direction, is tuned in fifths. So what I instantly knew, knowing that, I instantly knew when he said tuning the guitar in fifths was basically flipping the guitar pattern around. And I wanted to see if that held true, and you can see here that the squares still hold true. And they just run in opposite directions now, where in standard tuning, the square pattern runs this way if you watch my videos, and in this one, it works this way. Now we have another understanding that as is above, so is below. Now here we don't totally get that. You get that a little bit here. Let's make a little bit of a mark on this E right here. Okay. So you can see that if you have your squares kind of still stay the same. Your whole 12 note system from D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D still sort of stays the same. It's opposite now. The double note is this way instead of this way. It's this whole thing is reversed, basically. The BC is now on the bottom and the EF is on the top of the square. Another reversal. And the pattern goes this way instead of going that way. The only thing is, because the tuning here, the E string doesn't make a perfect fifth, it makes a flat third, it skews it up a little bit, so it throws off as is above, so is below. But as you can see here, you get the BC down below the EF. And so if you were traveling this way on the guitar, you could find your home base here. If you were to try to memorize this and try to make it a visual pattern. But that's what I really wanted to show in this video, is that it was neat. The new standard tuning can be something useful. It will create all kinds of new chord shapes, but if you want to experiment with it, map it out on paper so you can find your, see what shapes will do. Like if I were to play this shape right here, I'll make some circle, like I'll just, so I don't clutter the thing. Let's say I wanted to play that shape, and forgive me, I don't have my guitar in my hand either. You could play D, A, or G, D, A. Which off the top of my head I can't recall what that would spell. You're do basically a fifth, and then what's the A? You're putting a second in there from the G, so that's kind of a weird chord. But you could go you see a lot of things double up. You'd have to really experiment with the fingerings. Your tritone is exactly the same, but it goes the other direction now. It's when you connect diagonally, in a perfect diagonal of the squares or frets, you would get FB, 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 just the same way as it would be going the other way in standard tuning. So I just wanted to I guess I really just wanted to show how it's opposite, and you can map that out on paper to get it to work out for yourself, or to see really what it is, to take some of the mystery out of the new standard tuning. And I think that this this nuisance lawn care company is giving me the right time to end this video without rambling on too much. So I thought there'd be more, but that's about it. Copy that down, make it neater, and as you can see here, you know, I try to make the nut, there's the open string, so 0, write down 1 through 12 so you can get to the opposite. And to make it easy on yourselves, just go down row by row. Write down CD, then, you know, obviously you know that E and F don't have a note in between them and B, C don't, so just write down each string diagonally and pretty quickly, and then put a square around the B, C, and E, F, and you'll have this pattern drawn up really quick. I hope this helped you, and I hope this was interesting. And check out Paul David's video. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.